took all the coffee.
There's something you never have to worry about. I will never take all the coffee.
All right, kids,
Well,
let's go.
Welcome back to Cinema Soiree, and for today's movie, we're going to be watching Nobody. Now, you don't know anything about this one, do you?
Nope.
So you haven't seen a trailer or anything?
I've never heard of it.
Never even heard of it?
No.
Yeah, because this is one I picked out because the sequel is going to be coming out.
Okay.
This is one I saw around the time it came out. Enjoyed it. At least I thought it was good. Whether you think that remains to be seen, I suppose.
I genuinely don't know what to even expect because I don't know what this movie's about.
Oh, okay. Well, I think well, you're in for a surprise to say the least.
Okay.
All right. So this is Nobody, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with our latest reaction videos. And if you can, leave a comment and share the video out there because it really helps us out. All right, let's watch Nobody.
Who the fuck are you?
Me?
Put it out the night before.
I've done that, but I've gotten it out just in time.
Nice. Yeah, this is just everyday life for most people.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's just awake.
Are you sure? I thought I heard somebody. See? There's something. Raccoon or something?
Getting into the garbage that he forgot to get.
No, that was right. If you're like in the middle of the street, it's so random. Like, I wouldn't want to be the first house on the street because I feel like you'd be the one most targeted. But like, if you're targeted in the middle of the street, you must have some good stuff.
Put the phone down.
We don't want any trouble.
Your money.
But that's about all there is on that.
That's it?
I use a debit card.
Yeah, people don't carry cash.
Yeah, that's weird that she would ask for that. Most people would ask for valuables.
Watch.
Is this worth something?
To me, it is. Take it.
Whoa! Don't you dare let him shoot your kid. No, don't let him shoot your kid!
Let him go, son.
Just take what you want to go, please. Just
You know, burglars wouldn't break in at night when you know people are there.
Actually, yeah, most burglars work during the day.
Yeah. It's actually considered a violent crime if you break into a house and someone's there, even if no one sees anyone. If another person's there, then it's considered violent. That's why they wouldn't do it.
So if you have an old grandma, keep them in your house.
Sure.
Beautiful kids. My home broken into with the friggin' Mr. Mansell. Excuse
What was that?
A
So that's how they
cardboard
got in.
box.
Using a pizza box?
Oh, that's embarrassing.
In the golf club? Did you even take a swing?
She had it.
You know, if that was my family, you just leave that garage door closed, okay?
Well, our garage door couldn't be wedged open like that.
What makes the garage door make it like that? What?
Huh?
What makes it so that you can open it like that?
Ours just has a sensor, so it would either close all the way or not close at all. If it doesn't have one like that, then it could potentially partially close like that.
Even though it's unlikely to happen again, now it's all you can think about.
Mm-hmm.
Start training. I mean, he was luckily pretty good shape before. Is that pinball machine? That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome to have a proper pinball machine.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, kiddo. You couldn't sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a cat.
Yeah?
Cat?
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, a dog.
I was thinking the same thing.
A cat?
No. You know what the funny thing about dogs for protection? Big ones, you can just give them some food and they'll leave you alone.
Big ones, yeah. Big ones tend to be like nicer
Yeah.
breeds.
Little dogs though, they're yappy ones, so they'll warn you. But of course, if a big dog's gonna do anything, then they're more useful.
So, I have to do a report on a veteran for history class?
Yeah, sure, son. Yeah, I was an auditor, so kind of a nobody.
What about your Uncle Charlie? He was a real soldier. I didn't mean.
No.
Ouch!
You know what, I actually already left him a message. Try again later.
Oh, and
Did he want him to like start thinking about his military stuff again? Is that something that was kind of what he wanted it?
Oh, I took all the coffee.
There's something you never have to worry about. I will never take all the coffee.
All right, kids,
Well,
let's go.
Yeah.
The 72 Challenger, 4.9 liter V8, 0 to 60, and I'm about to find the fuck out.
I don't know anything about cars.
Yeah, but you know I like the old muscle cars.
Yeah, I know that. They have 2 jobs and they can't afford another car. You have to take the bus.
Yeah, it looks like they live in a nicer neighborhood.
Yeah.
And if that is a pinball machine they have, those are expensive.
And from what I gathered, his wife's a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Good morning,
So
Charlie.
they
Did I
should be a
hear
pretty
right?
good middle class family.
Depends who you talk to.
Depends with real estate.
Now he says
We live in suburbs.
you had the drop on.
They're expensive.
Why didn't you take him out?
Everybody's safe, so.
Jesus.
But your family is also like psychologically scarred by the fact that you didn't protect them.
There, see? Now, there's nothing.
You're not supposed to point a gun at anything that you're not supposed to just want to destroy.
So,
He's like, safety's on. Oh wait, then he puts the safety on. It doesn't matter though. You don't point it at someone.
Hutch. So, keep my sister safe, bro.
Is that the uncle that called the boy called?
Yeah, or at least I think it is.
Why do you have an empty box in your freezer? It's a very small freezer. Oh, I guess they don't have that many people.
Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking you did the best thing you could. I mean, you being you.
Ouch, dude!
Let's talk about you want to buy this place. You really want to get rid of me and Charlie that bad?
Eddie, you have family. I just want you to enjoy your retirement and Charlie his youth.
What do you want with this place anyway?
Guess I just want something that's mine, you know?
I don't know. If that's your in-laws, it's still not really yours. You still got it because you're in-law.
Yeah, but I mean, if you bought it for a fair price, I mean, you kind of earned it. That'd be pretty bad though, having a break-in like that, and then you work for your wife's family.
Yeah?
Shit, when you're officially dead, you got a lot of free time on your hands, you know?
Rough life. I had electrical tape on the handle. It was a Smith & Wesson. Hadn't been shot in a long while. It was, empty.
Seriously?
Seriously.
He noticed that.
Now I know why you didn't do what you didn't do. What they get?
Not much, just a couple bucks.
It'd take a cool head underneath that situation to notice it's empty.
Yeah.
Look, I know what you're thinking about, and I wish you wasn't. Don't do nothing stupid, you hear me?
How's the day?
It was
I
what it
can't
was.
find it.
You can't find what?
My kitty cat bracelet.
Where was it?
They couldn't have stolen that, would they?
No, maybe I'm not on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, they're just grabbing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere.
There's this thing I gotta do.
Then you best go do it.
If they steal your daughter's kitty cat bracelet, that's it.
I mean, he's like, ah, it's just a few bucks, no big deal. But then it's like, okay, it's something my daughter's gonna miss.
Yeah. That chick getting a face tattoo?
Looks like it. It'd take forever to, if you're actually just going to different tattoo parlors and asking them if they recognize it.
But you also don't know if they got it there because they could have just moved to the city or, you know, so.
Your ID is a badge. Expired by about 20 years.
Pretty sure that ain't you in the photo.
I like how movies also make tattoo parlors look like very shady places when that's the opposite of it. They almost look clinical the way they're set up.
I don't like tattoos. So I've never gotten one. I've never been in one. No, thank you.
There are 3 types of people who, as you say, flash cheese.
Thank you for your service.
You too, old timer.
I don't know what that tattoo means.
I mean, it's not like it's a particular one. It's just something that guy recognized.
Oh.
Send me in the direction of this person.
Oh.
Coincidence?
He did look in several different places, though.
Yeah, but I mean, again, it's like kind of up in the air whether someone would actually find it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, tattoos are useful identifying marks to try to find someone. If they've been arrested before, they would have records of what their tattoos are.
That's interesting.
What?
That if they get records of their tattoos.
Well, if you're arrested, they take photos of your tattoos and have them on file. And then, of course, there's tattoos that signify certain gang groups and stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oof.
But what about our ramen?
You listen. You know why I'm here. Because I'm a good man. I'm a family man. The kitty cat bracelet.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet, motherfucker!
Last thing I'd want to do is break my hands. There's lots of little bones there.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Yeah, they're wasted. Who gets that excited for us?
They say God doesn't close one door without opening another.
You meet so many interesting people on the bus.
This girl's gonna get home safe tonight. I'm gonna fuck you up.
He was just wanting to fight anyway.
Yeah, exactly. He's messing with him. That kid looked like a... Why did I do that? Aw. Oh.
Ouch.
And now he's doubly contaminated.
Yep. Ow. Just really drive it in there.
Nose is broken.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Russian.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it would suck breaking your teeth.
Yeah? Expensive.
Expensive and it'd be painful.
Man, are you?
I'm not done yet. I gotta get back on.
Yep.
Round 2?
Run!
Thank you.
Probably should have left sooner.
Oh yeah, wow, that was really dumb. Was that a... Did you like your drunken tirade?
You really?
When I had to ride the bus, they didn't let us have sodas. So, I don't know where they are, but it's not where we were.
Well, it's clearly not a very good place.
Clearly. Oh, he's gonna make it so he can breathe so he doesn't kill him.
Yeah, because he just crushed his throat.
There, now you can breathe. See, I didn't want to kill you. I just wanted you to remember tonight.
He just wanted to fight. And those guys deserved it.
Yep.
I do like how he wasn't just like invincible throughout that. I mean, he was still getting hurt, but...
Well, everybody's still human.
Yeah. Because in other stuff, you see the main character just kind of like go through people like it's nothing.
This isn't an anime.
Yeah. I mean, he clearly is someone who can take a punch.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Does she know what he actually did in the army?
Couldn't sleep.
I was thinking
About what?
we haven't embraced in far too long. We haven't.
I think you're really in the shape for that right now. Just saying.
Nah, it's fine.
Had sex in months. We haven't made love in years. I miss you. Remember who we used to be? I do.
The thing is, if she's also involved in the world that he was involved in, I can understand where she's coming from because she doesn't want to put her family in danger.
I mean, even if she's not necessarily involved, but knows that knows what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird having a...
Yeah, I was wondering if there was a pillow there. There was. That's weird.
I mean, it's just driving the point home that they're not very close if you're going to have a pillow barrier.
I think the pillow takes up too much room. Why would you do that? You need extra space if there's no pillow. The crosswalk's right there, guys.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, you don't throw your heart through the crowd like that.
Uh-oh.
Немножко другого оттенка кожи. Но он такой же русский, как мы с вами.
Твои песни и пляски немного не соответствуют человеку, который отвечает за наши бабки.
Remember, if you're protecting someone's money, you can't have fun.
Yep. Ouch.
To be fair, he did give him a weird look.
Okay.
Don't give people weird looks in clubs.
Знаешь, кто это? Был.
Просвети.
Держатель 3% щека.
Yeah.
Эти проценты наши.
All right. Way to establish who the bad guy is.
So what, like, petty thieves stole his stuff so they could take care of their sick kid. And then that led to him needing to get rid of that rage. So he ended up hurting people on the bus, and now he's involved with...
Yeah, they happen to be connected
oh my
to
goodness.
mobsters.
Who did this to my brother?
You hated Teddy.
Yeah, that's not the point.
Your words may be correct, but they are no less unwise.
It's that saying that's like, only I'm allowed to, like, not like my brother or, like, hurt my
I
brother.
mean, it's still family.
Yeah.
How can I find this man?
Oh, that's just bad luck.
When you made that tackle, that was a good takedown. You had my back, and I'm proud of you.
How did it feel?
Like Salvation Day.
Yeah, I bet. One of those guys was the brother of Yulian Kuznetsov. And you don't want to fuck with him, Hutch. I'm serious. Ask the barber, he knows.
How about I make that lasagna that you love tonight? You know, from scratch, like I used to. It's been a while.
Not those frozen lasagnas.
Making a good proper lasagna, you could get a pretty pricey lasagna.
Depends on the meats and cheeses.
The cheese, yeah, the cheese is very expensive.
When he says by scratch, does he mean pre-bought noodles or even making the noodles? Because that's going a step above. You're making your own noodles.
Gentlemen. Mr. Mansell. It has been some time.
What can you tell me about Yulian Kuznetsov? Am I really now that predictable?
A connected, funded sociopath with resources to make things complicated.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Have you got for me?
I found his dad. He's got him at a nursing home downtown. I wouldn't worry about this Hutch guy. Your man here looks to be as vanilla as they come.
If you can't recognize a wolf in sheep's clothing, I question the viability of your employment here.
I have a friend at the Pentagon. I'll keep looking.
Yeah, like he wiped out a bunch of guys. So I'm pretty sure.
Fuck? What?
And if he can't take care of a loose end like you, he'd have to.
It's
give
not
up
how
his
it
share of
works.
the Ob Shack.
If there's something supposed to be under wraps, it doesn't say access denied. It just, you can't find it because it's not there.
Oh.
That's hundreds
Well,
of
that's not as dramatic on screen, is it?
Yeah, it's like, send us information on this guy. There's no information on him. As opposed to like, there's something here, but you can't see it.
Yeah, exactly. Ah.
I'm out, no need to pay.
Он нужен мне живой.
May I interest you in some wine?
Yes, please. I am also interested. Nope.
Nope.
It's actually legal if you do it in your own house.
Yeah, but I mean, if the parents don't want to do it.
I'm just saying.
Actually, I think that depends on the state.
Everybody get to the basement.
What?
Right now. Let's go.
Hutch, what is happening?
Don't call 911.
That's when I call 911.
Nah, they're getting away. You don't want to keep your lights on like that.
What do you mean?
You have lights, but you don't keep them permanently on. You just kind of have a pressure switch to flash them or turn it on.
Yeah, if you're gonna kill him, do it on like the hardwood or linoleum. It's easier to clean up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, the lasagna.
Yeah, they didn't even get to enjoy it.
Oh, fruitcake.
Good fight, though.
It would not shock me if he got out of this situation.
I mean, it's a trunk. You can get out of trunks. Yeah. They should have disabled that. And the driver would know if it's open because you get the thing on the dash.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, yeah. Why is he in the middle?
Oh. It's more comfortable.
I'm small, so I guess it doesn't really matter to me, but I guess maybe if you're bigger, you like more room. Would that be enough to deter them for long enough, though? Like, he's kind of slow getting out of there. Oh, he seems like he's in bad shape, though.
Yeah, I mean, if he was going through the pass-through area, I mean, he's probably wedged in there while it's flipping versus them.
Oh.
I mean, if they weren't smart enough to wear seatbelts too, then it could be bad.
Ugh.
I never met a black Russian before.
Yeah. I get that a lot. I used to be what they call an auditor for those three-letter agencies. The last guy any organization wants to see at their door. I couldn't arrest anyone, so.
Well, thanks for listening.
He's like, he's not gonna live anyway.
Hey, Pops. That thing I had to go do, it escalated. Heads up, okay?
I'll say.
Does he have somebody you can call to clean that up?
Yeah, really. I mean, you could say, yeah, it was a home invasion. I was defending, but at the same time, it's like, why would these guys be invading your home with this weaponry?
Yeah, that's insane. Question is, I wonder if the kids knew that that was there, and now it's like, wait, why do we have that?
I don't think they did.
That's good dad right there.
Come on, you gotta give me something.
I will. But not now. I need to take care of this. Becca, I love you. But I need you to trust me right now.
Come back. I'll take the kids somewhere safe.
Yeah, don't tell him where you're going.
Yeah.
And also, don't take your phone. Like, get a new phone or something.
Yeah, just get a burner.
The kid's got a phone too. I'd be like, leave your stuff here.
Yeah.
Pinball machine was cooler than we thought.
Yeah, good stash. It's good to have medals like that because that's just currency everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
I know your boss sent you here.
Alan skimmed about $3 million from a U.S. military base in Rivolto, Italy, and his prize was me looming over him with a Walter PPK.
No, wait. It was a suppressed H&K USP 45 at the back of his head.
It says 9mm on it.
Begging. I heard a man who genuinely regretted his choices and wanted nothing more than to shed his wolf skin and return to the pasture as a lamb.
You did.
I quietly let Alan go. A year later, I went back to check on him.
He had a wife. She came with 2 kids. They had another on the way. They had a dog.
Motherfucker! I am not a jealous guy. But in that moment, I wanted what Alan had. So I told my bosses I was out of the game. I gave it my all. I really did. It was better than I expected. Sneaky devil. Fucking kitty cat bracelet.
Or it was in his office the whole time?
Yeah.
He's gonna burn the house down.
I always knew it was a facade.
Yeah, I mean, if it really did wait that long, because how old is his oldest son?
I mean, yeah, it looks like high schooler, so what?
Yeah, he got away with it pretty long.
Wait, what's high schooler, like 14, 18 or whatever?
Well, at least we know how he cleaned up.
I mean, that's a way.
Most of their family photos are probably on digital cameras.
Yeah, the cloud.
Yeah, they're probably fine.
I mean, it is good to save it backed up like that so that you can, even if you print them out into photo albums, at least they can be replicated later on.
That car's not surviving, is it?
4.9-liter V8, he said. 0 to 60, and I'm about to find the fuck out.
I mean, this is all of his own doing, though, so the like the government agencies aren't gonna have his back. Maybe though, if they take down a mob, maybe he will.
Yeah. He's like, "What are you gonna do? Let me go to the police?"
Yeah.
And then just start talking.
I wouldn't underestimate his father either.
I mean, you saw he was retired FBI. I mean, that's something.
Come on, Davey. Please turn that shit down.
I'm buying this place.
What?
That's my offer.
Well, hold on a minute. I get a say in this.
No.
No, you don't.
Okay, sit down, breathe deep, okay? There you go. That's it. But what am I gonna do? I don't give a shit.
Yeah, seriously.
Deal.
Authorities are still trying to figure out the cause and if anyone else is involved. If you have any
Yeah, if they have mob connections though, then they'll probably just think it's something related to that, right? Especially if there's no evidence around.
I mean, it'd take a... I mean, if police saw that, then that's be reported, then the investigation would probably determine that they were mob.
Собери всех бойцов.
Fucking with the Russians? Classic, Hutch. Fucking with that batshit crazy Julian? Man, that's a whole other level of recklessness, man.
They came after my family. They came at Dad.
I know. Who the fuck you think helped Pop clean this shit up? I'm not coming out of hiding to save your white ass.
Like, this should cover the house and everything.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All that mob money that he manages. You know what? That would actually be really fun just to burn a bunch of money like that. I don't know why. It'd just be very satisfying to do something like that. I heard a story about Pablo Escobar where him and his son were camping one night. They didn't have any firewood, so that he was just burning bundles of money.
Oh my gosh.
That's how rich he was.
We will never be that rich.
I'm also not a criminal either, so.
Oh, okay, then I'm glad we'll never be that rich.
Hey, you have some nerve to be here like this.
Yeah.
For confidence.
Maybe.
I mean, that's kind of both.
Just want more bread. Oh. Nope, that's not bread.
Уйдите все.
I mean, to claim our mind is a little bit of much, but it always is good how those say front towards enemy on it.
Now, on the one hand, there's a long dormant piece of me now awake that wants so very badly to play this out. The other, more reasonable piece of me, what's left of it, would like to end our little tete-a-tete right now. What's done is done. After all, we can both rebuild, right?
Wait, rebuild?
I burned it. All of it. This doesn't make us even, because after all, you came to my house.
You killed my brother.
The last I saw, he was still breathing. And based on what little I know of the man, that's probably more than he deserved. And if you succeed in taking me down, well, you're still obligated to refinance the entire ob shack. Let's both quit. All right, you got a nest egg. I mean, besides for what's still smoldering. So, get some work done. Maybe open a tiki bar in one of the lesser-known Caribbean islands.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Think it over. I'll be nearby.
It's like, okay, he's not quitting.
You know, based on all the jobs he's had, I wonder if this is just like a Tuesday for him or if it's one of the harder ones, you know, because you don't know his past.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious.
Cars are not good for bullets.
They have some that are bulletproof, don't they?
Yeah, but regular ones, it's like, no, they just go through.
Ah. Yeah, that's why he wanted him to follow him. You just take your time. No problem.
Remember when I said don't do nothing stupid? Because I wouldn't come save your white ass now.
Dad.
You brought a lot of Russians.
That's true.
If I didn't miss this shit.
Yeah, his body's slower, so he's got to be smarter about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, he had time to prepare that place.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it only took one idiot.
Yep.
Wow, that's good.
This is your captain speaking. Prepare for takeoff.
You need to have a freezer gun.
Yeah.
Everyone needs one. I mean, probably should have been shooting from cover.
You out? Dad, you out? Yeah.
We could have.
That's how it works. Your main character. Gotta go one-on-one.
I got emotional.
No.
Everybody dies.
Some sooner than others.
Jeez.
I really doubt it would work that way.
No, I don't think it would either.
Thank you. Thank you. Becca, it's me. I owe you everything. I love you.
Yeah, maybe he got that out of his system.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
You understand me now.
Doesn't exist.
I mean, know some pretty high up people.
Yep.
And right this way, we've got the beautiful dining room.
White and gray.
And as you can see, the previous owners were foodies who valued the kitchen above all else.
La cucina.
I hate that term, foodie.
You name it, this kitchen's got it. And with that, we've...
I don't see a KitchenAid.
Sorry. That's okay.
Well, they haven't sold it yet.
I know.
It's for you.
Does this house have a
basement.
It is nice having a basement.
Yeah.
All right, so what'd you think about Nobody?
Yeah, that's
That's a movie?
yeah. No, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that one. Definitely an interesting one, but like I said before, during the fighting, it seems I mean, I'm not saying it seems realistic, but the fact that he actually takes punishment during it, I think, is something that's missed.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, it does make him seem more human. Like that's realistic. Yeah. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, it's like in a lot of stuff where the protagonist seems just too powerful.
Yeah.
And it's definitely one of those, it's kind of goofy though and leans into that.
Yeah. It makes you think like, because I know that people after in the military, like CIA, like special agents and stuff, they get married and stuff. So like, you always have to think like, I wonder what they're like, like raising their kids and stuff. I was just curious.
Lots of divorces.
I bet. Yeah.
For some types of jobs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cause they're tough. They're rough.
Well, I mean, it's just, it's a I don't know. I mean, especially if people, well, I mean, if it's for people who are still doing it, it's, you're away constantly doing stuff. So that's why it happens. And,
well, he wasn't in though. I was saying like afterwards, like
afterwards, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that is.
I know there's a lot of people who also have a hard time adjusting to the outside. Like, yeah, obviously he kind of did too, because he ended up back in it. Even if it took 14 years, he was kind of just like, that's my life. And I feel more alive doing this.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, and I can understand that to a certain extent, why someone would want to stay in or want to keep doing that kind of stuff, though. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, they're just doing having a regular life. It's different. It's a different mentality and a different mindset to it. But there is some benefits to it.
Yeah, well, like obviously he did it for 14 years, but like it does sometimes people just like need to go back to that other life, and it looks like he went back. And he's gonna stay back, and his wife's cool with that. And
well, I mean, there's a sequel though, so
oh well, yeah, you were saying that.
I think I've seen the trailer for the sequel. I can't remember much of it. I have to check it out again though. But I mean, it looks entertaining enough. Because this isn't supposed to be like a thought-provoking type movie or anything. It's just supposed to be kind of like a fun excuse for an action movie with a lead that doesn't look like he would be an action star.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people in the world that are like stronger than they look, or you would think that they would be.
Well, especially Bob Odenkirk in this, because he's at least I know mostly from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So I mean, he's just kind of like, because you never watch those, but he's just kind of like a fast talking lawyer in those shows. So I mean, seeing him in this kind of thing adds more to the humor to it. At least for me, that is. But yeah, you never saw those, so
yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I mean, it's kind of against his character in those ones, though.
Oh, so like this is a completely like opposite character? Or?
Yeah, it's like completely because he's like a cowardly type of lawyer in those shows.
So the beginning, you would think that he'd be more like the person in the beginning.
Yes, exactly. I think that's why this works and why kind of people took to it is because those shows were very popular and it's like kind of funny in that sense.
Oh. Yeah, like I don't have that context, so I didn't know. No,
you were just going by his appearance, and he looked. And
yeah, he wasn't like a big buff guy or whatever. He didn't come off as, he just looked like a normal dude who worked out.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
So I mean, either way, it works. It's just a little bit more entertaining, I think, if you have that previous notion of him.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
So is this one of those movies that you would recommend?
Yeah, I would recommend it.
Okay, so even just like I mean, because you're not even huge in action movies or whatever, but
I mean, I like action movies. I mean, I'm not the kind of person that would sit down and watch an action movie by myself, but
right. But yeah, you're usually fine with it.
Yeah, I like them. It's just not my like.
It's not your first choice.
My go-to. Yeah.
No,
like,
that's
obviously
fair.
That's anime. Yeah, like I go to anime. Like if I have time, I'm gonna.
Or animation.
Yeah, animation.
That's usually your first.
Yeah.
And old musicals.
Yeah, I like old musicals.
All right. Well, that's what we thought on Nobody. Let us know what you think about this in the comment section below. And as always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see our latest reaction videos. And leave a comment if you have any suggestions for other similar movies that we should check out. Other than that, that's all I got. Have a good day.